It's no surprise to those of us who are laptop users primarily or live the laptop life and travel quite a bit that getting connected to all of your devices and then getting an extension of those ports, particularly with the newest generation of laptops going away with all of the different ports and resolving either to a Thunderbolt 4 or similar port setup. Whether you're AMD or Intel, whether you're using USB 4 or Thunderbolt 4, you're going to need a docking station at some point, particularly if you're looking for that magical one cable setup for your desktop workstation and your desktop docking needs. Here I have the offering from ACASIS. This is the DS-9007 Thunderbolt 4 docking station, which is also equivalent with to USB 4 for AMD devices. We'll look at this 21-in-1 offering and to see whether or not this can help us to simplify our desktop docking needs with one single cable connection. That means charging plus all of the ports, displays, and all of the expansion that we need, including wired Ethernet connectivity. And of course, stay tuned till the end to hear my verdict on whether this is a buy, a wait, or a skip. Let's jump into it. All right, inside the packaging, very simple, part of our unboxing activity. Up front and center, we have the dock itself from ACASIS. Talk about more of these ports in a later, more detailed overview. But just a quick look here at the ports. On the right hand side, nothing. Left hand side, nothing. And of course, this is a all aluminum build. We have a nice solid metallic surface here. This is just a rubber pad which you can remove the peeling to allow you to put it in a vertical orientation, or you can also set it horizontally on the desk itself. So on the front of this device, we have a power button followed by a SD 4.0 card reader, full-size SD card, and finally a micro SD / trans flash 4.0 card reader. We have a 10 gigabits per second USB Type-C port, a pair of those, a headphone microphone combo jack, an additional USB Type-C with 30 watts of power for charging with power delivery, two USB Type-A ports, again at 10 gigabits per second, so these are all USB 3.2 Gen 2 ports. And then finally, we have two USB 2.0 ports. These are for such as a dongle, a keyboard plug-in, a wireless dongle for your mouse. And on the rear of this device, we have an additional USB 3.2 Gen 2 port at 10 gigabits per second, and HDMI 2.1 port, which is capable of up to 8K at 60 Hertz. We have another separate distinct microphone and a headphone jack. We have an additional USB 4 port at we have two USB 4 ports actually at 40 gigabits per second, and these are of course compatible with Thunderbolt 4. It's the same speed. It's been an open source standard, so you're going to get the same speeds here with a 40 gigabits per second connection from Thunderbolt 4. Finally, we have the uplink port here. This is the connection from your laptop for a singular one cable connection setup. Two additional USB 3.2 Gen 2 Type A ports, LAN port with 2.5 gigahertz. Very nice to see those speeds. You have a Kensington lock at the very bottom here. And finally, a barrel pin plug adapter here to power this device. And we have this nice industrial look here, this kind of tapered design with inset ports. And on the front here, we have a nice smooth, finish here that's metallic and, very attractive, whether it's sitting vertically or, it's laying down horizontally on your desk. So we have a USB Type-C cable. This is a 40 gigabits per second cable, and it's marked here 40. We have a standard ATX, looks like power cable. Oh no, excuse me, 240 watts of maximum output here with this barrel pin connection, a power brick. We have just a little bit of instructions on the Thunderbolt 4 docking station, 21-in-1 ports. That's a lot of ports, Okay, so we'll demonstrate how to use this with a laptop. So what I've done so far is plug this USB 4 cable into the rear of the dock here, the one that goes to the uplink for the laptop. I've plugged in a dongle for my 2.4 gigahertz mouse here, which is this one. I've plugged in my keyboard dongle, which is this one, and I've used the USB 3.0 port so we can get better speeds here. And of course, we're going to power this dock on. I've got this plugged in with HDMI 2.1 over to my 4K 240 hertz display here. I'm going to use this Dell laptop here, which is actually a Snapdragon powered laptop, to show you that this is truly platform independent. We're going to plug this in here. We're going to plug this, we're going to grab the USB cable, plug it into one of the available USB Type-C ports, and those are USB 4 ports here. So we'll just give it a moment, and we'll need to power on our dock. That would be important. And once we do that, it will detect, the display will detect it in just a quick moment here. We'll see this Windows flash kind of zoom out and zoom in effect, and we'll get our display in just a moment. And we can see here that our mouse is working. And we can see here on our display control panel as well, we've got 1 and 2. We have 2 different displays. So just pan up a little bit so you guys can see. There we go. So we have display 1 and display 2, and you can see here that display 1 is running at 1600p resolution. That's the native panel of this laptop. Via the dock, we're now able to project over to this external display here, which if we look at is a 4K display. I've got it currently set to 50% display scaling, and this is a 4K display running at 60 hertz right now. Of course, we can scale it all the way up to 120 hertz plus, depending on what it is that we're looking at. Now, of course, that'll be limited by the speed that this laptop is able to actually fully drive it at. Now, I don't think that this laptop can drive it at 240 hertz, but alas, with 120 hertz at 8-bit color, we're able to drive this display externally, and everything works quite well. It's plug and play, no driver's installation, no configuration, plug in and go. Single cable connection for your desktop docked workstation setup. And if we push this back a little bit here, you guys can see that I also have my keyboard. So you can see I paired this earlier using the dongle. So I have my mouse is working here. Just going to pat down a bit so you guys can see. Yeah, my mouse here is working, and I also have my keyboard here is working as well. This is a 2.4 gigahertz keyboard, so you can see that it goes beyond just the ability to use it for a dock and things like that. So we're also going to test some copy speeds here. So we'll plug in a SD card. Now this laptop does not have any built-in SD card reader, so this is going to be an interesting test for us. And we'll pop this open, head over to our D drive, and we'll find ourselves a nice 1.3 gigabytes file. We'll paste that over here, and hopefully you guys can see here we're getting some excellent copy speeds at about 160 megabytes per second. Very quick and easy to access SD card for those who are content creators or who need to transfer lots of data all the time. The other nice thing is that these docks go far beyond, laptop use in terms of utility. If you have a PC where you need to add lots of additional ports, you have a high-speed USB 4 or Thunderbolt 4 connection, such as on this mini PC that is equipped with USB 4 ports. I'm going to plug this in here into the actual desktop mini PC, and you'll see here that I've got my mouse and I've got also my keyboard. So I've got my wireless mouse with a USB dongle, and I've got my keyboard here with another wireless USB dongle as well. So I've plugged those into the USB 3.0 ports, and of course my monitor is plugged into the dock. So we're actually feeding all of these connections through the actual ACASIS 21-in-1 dock to this mini PC. So we'll just wait for the screen to come up here, and we can see that the display resolution is 4K on this display, 150% display scaling right now. We can of course scale that down. Just takes a little moment to refresh sometimes, and there's no drivers need to be installed. There was no configuration or setup whatsoever, and of course we have here right now it's set to 120 hertz, but we can actually scroll this all the way up to 240 hertz because this is a 10-bit OLED panel that is capable of 240 hertz f4K resolution. So there we go. We can see that this is beyond just, and of course if we press the keyboard here, you can see that I'm able to use my keyboard, and of course wirelessly the mouse that I'm using with this as well is working just fine with a single cable connection. Alright, let's show you one other neat trick that you can do with the ACASIS dock. So let's say you have a smartphone here, one that is capable of DisplayPort Alt Video Out. We grab our connection from the ACASIS dock. I've just disconnected my laptop. I'm going to plug this in. I have all of my keyboard, mouse still connected. You can see it immediately started charging the phone, as well as I have access now to a display. So this Samsung has something called DeX mode, which is basically a projection of an Android-like computer interface. So you can use it with a dock, and you'll get a desktop-like experience with an Android operating system. And you can see here that my mouse is immediately working, and my keyboard is also working as well for input, accessing the drawer and everything. In addition, if you go over to notifications, you'll get here notification that says that internet Ethernet cable has been connected. So we're essentially going to be able to game, do other stuff, stream content over an Ethernet connection. So a very nice bonus feature that you can definitely achieve with the ACASIS dock. And we'll do a copy speed comparison test. So first we have here, this is the mini PC. So we'll test the internal copy speeds here, and we'll just grab a sufficiently large 1 gig or so video file, pop over here, paste it, and we'll see that we're getting read speeds of about 95 to 96 megabytes per second from this V30 SD card. Alright, and now we'll compare with the SD card reader that's built into the ACASIS dock. So we'll plug it in there. We have our USB drive here. We'll head back over to the same file, roughly 1.3 gigabytes in size. and we'll paste it over and we'll see what the speeds fares. And you see here that it's a much faster SD card reader. We're reading at about 170 megabytes per second. Two other bonus things to point out about using the ACASIS 21-in-1 dock here is that when you connect it via the USB 4 cable or a Thunderbolt 4 connection, you will also get access to a 2.5 gigabit per second Ethernet connection here. By default, this laptop only comes with Wi-Fi because it is a thin and light with very low pings for gaming or anything of the sort, or even movie streaming, or of course accessing your local home network. So that's another nice bonus. The other thing I want to point out here is because we have lots of power on board the dock here, you are actually going to get charging here while you're actually plugged in with a single cable connection. This thing will deliver up to 95 watts to a laptop that's capable of being charged via USB-C power delivery. This here laptop is only 65-watt charger, so the fact that this can deliver up to 95 watts which means we're going to be able to charge this a little bit faster than we're going to be able to on a traditional wall wart that came with the laptop itself. All right, verdict time. What are my thoughts on the ACASIS DS-9007 Intel certified 21-in-1 ports, Thunderbolt 4 / USB 4 dock? Whether you're using this with a laptop, a desktop such as a mini PC, or even an Android device, you can see here this is truly a multifunctional OS independent dock. So for those of you who are looking for a dock to expand your ports or to have just faster one cable connectivity, including charging for your laptop on the go, and you're primarily a laptop user or a mini PC user, this is going to be a must buy. For those of you who are actually looking for Thunderbolt 5 because you invested to the top of the ecosystem and the stack there, then perhaps you're going to want to look at something from ACASIS and from other providers with the Thunderbolt 5 support, and in that case it'll be a skip for you. And for those of you who are kind of sitting on the fence, you have a couple of ports, you do see an opportunity here to really expand and streamline your setup, but you're waiting for a sale, do keep an eye out. There's holiday sales running all the time. In that case, you'd probably want to wait for a little bit to see to grab yourself this stock at a very, very good price. All right, that's all I have to say here. If you're looking to purchase those, there's links in the description below. They help out the channel, but at no extra cost to you. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.